Ringing up
This
Christopher
is the
Browell.
Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussein here once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of August 2024, and it's now been well over a year that you've kidnapped my brother from the 8th of August 2023 from my care home, and I forced him into a care home of your choosing for your benefit and to achieve your objectives, and then subsequently failed to engage with me once I following my brother's abduction and my arrest. I believe I've been leaving you daily messages to us since the end of August 2023, all being refused to be replied to or responded to. Yet you are now in charge of my brother's life and liberty without a clear judicial oversight or any kind of judicial involvement regarding his health and welfare. How are you exactly in a position to make decisions regarding my brother's health and welfare when you don't have a lasting power of attorney for health and welfare? My brother does not lack mental capacity to make his own decisions, but you have forced this through and are making decisions without any kind of involvement from his nearest relative, his carer, his guardian, his protector, his brother, but most importantly, the greatest stakeholder in his welfare, namely myself. You are basically ringing roughshod over any kind of laws that you're meant to be, accountable to, simply doing as you please, putting my brother in a torturous situation, just as you did in my mother's case. You put her into a torturous situation so you could take control of the care home and take charge of the situation, only to then be having to be left with dealing with unintended consequences, such as having to take the question of the vaccine question, needing to vaccinate my mother now that she was in your care in line with the government guidelines, and that was unintended consequences. And also I take note that you had not had a lasting power of attorney for health and welfare for my mother, or become a deputy for health and welfare for my mother. You were simply looking to act in the best interest, which ultimately resulted in her premature death. But at least there was judicial oversight. There was people I could complain to, even though those crooked bent criminal judges or justices, Mr. Justice Cobb and Justice Cohen, were on your unofficial payroll. The reality was that at least there was some semblance of independence and judicial oversight. This time, you've simply told a bunch of pack of lies to your partners and associates, those who work for you, namely West Yorkshire Police, to come and arrest me on a pack of lies. And then it's been now over a year and subjected me to criminal investigations unnecessarily and unjustly, so that you can unjustly be benefited for your purposes, for your agenda, in order to continue to torture and victimize us. And here we are, a year later, I'm degrading myself, leaving yourself daily messages for them to be ignored. It's my brother's birthday coming up. It's Eid al-Malad coming up on the 15th of September. And as it presently stands, it's very unlikely that we're going to be able to see our beloved brother before you torture and murder him to death, as you have tortured, as you, the local authority, the so-called city of culture, has already tortured and murdered my mother, my brother, my father, are all being tortured and murdered by yourselves, as you continue to act with impunity to any accountability for your decisions and the actions that you are taking that are endangering me and my family's lives. And I'm asking you simply to talk to me, explain to me exactly what legal framework you've used to take my brother in this manner. And you're providing me with nothing, just a vacuum, and ignoring me. You are exerting a substantial level of coercive control upon me, isolating me from my friends and family, discrediting me so that you can continue to target and victimize and oppress me, so that you can continue to hold your position of authority and power and control and dominance, whilst at the same time causing our human suffering. Where is my brother's right to freedom and liberty? Where are my rights to freedom and liberty? Where are my sister's rights to freedom and liberty? We have lost all our rights to freedom and liberty because your need to cover up your own systemic failures and incompetence incompetences and abuses of power. You need to cover them up, so we must suffer. Why are you not suffering for your failures? We must now suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune directed by you because you can't do your jobs properly. We are innocent parties in this. You are the authority. You are the state. You are taking public money and squandering away and mismanaging it, and then targeting me for highlighting and bringing these things to your attention, which you are then simply disregarding and looking to resolve, and simply looking to act with impunity and tyranny against me and my family. What's wrong, Mr. Browell? Why are you refusing to speak to me? What's wrong, Bradford Council? Why are you refusing to speak to me? All I want to do is speak to you, and you're not even willing to engage with me. Tell me, oh, Mr. Hussain, put it in a letter, send it in an email so that we can ignore it. Am I not sending daily emails to you now? Am I not sending a daily email to every single Bradford councillor, the Prime Minister, the Home Secretary, everybody, the Member of Parliament?
You have 15 seconds recording time remaining.
I am sending an email to everybody. Are they being responded to? Are they just simply being marginalized and ignored? Oh, Mr. Hussein's a crazy dude. We don't want to deal with craziness. No, no, no. It's not my insanity. It's you, the local authority that's under the pressure of a financial deficit that have gone mad. It is you that are madly acting with madness.
Time has expired.
Madness and insanity.
Message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To re-record message, press 3. Message sent.
Message sent. Every day, message sent. Every day, being ignored. Every day, being tortured, psychologically abused in the manner that they're doing it to us. And they know what they're doing. It's all calculated, coordinated, and contrived to bring about my downfall and ruin. Inshallah, they'll bring about their downfall and ruin.